everyone, it's Mrs. Sunderland here again, and this is the third and final video for you this week to help you with your online learning for religious studies GCSE. So I'm going to talk to you now about different Christian beliefs on the afterlife. Now, it's really important that you know what the Apostles' Creed is. So the Apostles' Creed is a statement of faith. It's something that Christians will all say in church services where they state their belief. And the Apostles' Creed, you can see there's a quote from it in this yellow box. It says, "He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of the Father, that he will come to judge the living and the dead, and that I believe in the resurrection of the body and the life everlasting." Now, this quote means that Christians believe after death we will be judged by God and that we will be resurrected. Now, when this judgment will happen, Christians will disagree on. Some may say that it will happen as soon as we die. Others might say that it will happen on the day of judgment. And this is the day when the world will end and Christ will come again to judge us all. So let's explore this concept of judgment again. So judgment. Christians believe that after they die, God will judge them on their behaviour and actions as well as their faith in Jesus. So what I would like you to do now is to pause this video, and I would like you to follow the YouTube link on Show My Homework and have a little watch of the video about the parable of the sheep and the goats. Okay, so now you've watched the parable of the sheep and the goats, you should now understand how this parable describes how God will judge people. The parable teaches Christians that in serving others, they're serving Jesus, and Jesus made it clear that by having faith in him and following his teachings is an essential part of being able to enter the kingdom of heaven. Now, after judgment, Christians believe that they will enter eternal happiness with God in heaven, or if they've not been good and they don't enter heaven, they will enter hell, where they will spend eternity. Now, I would like you to stop for a minute, again, pause the video and have a little think, how does this link with the nature of God? And I'd like you to write an answer to that in your notes. Okay, finally then, I would like you to turn to page 26 and 27 in your textbook, and I would like you to draw me a table and explain in that table what the difference is between heaven and hell. Now, up here on the screen, there are some points for you to consider also. For example, heaven is a physical place or spiritual state of peace where there's freedom, people are free from pain, and so on. Hell, on the other hand, is the opposite, and this is somewhere where there is pain and suffering, and it is ruled by the devil. So once you've read over everything on this slide and you've read everything in the textbook, then I would like you to go to Show My Homework and complete the online quiz for Christian beliefs about the afterlife.